Life is full of moments. Some feel huge, others seem small, but every moment holds a choice, a path to take, or a path to ignore. These choices stack up. They build your life, brick by brick. One decision can be the cornerstone, the one that changes the entire structure, the one that defines your future. Are you ready for that moment? Often the most profound shifts start quietly, with one simple, clear decision, a decision you make inside yourself, a commitment to something different, something better. This decision is incredibly powerful. Think about a time you hesitated, you knew what you wanted, but you waited and waited. What if you had just decided? What if you had said yes to that chance, or no to that fear? It's about taking control of your direction. You have the ability right now to choose. That one decision can be a tiny seed. Are you ready to make it? It's not just the big, life-altering decisions, it's the small ones too. The consistent ones, the ones you make every single day. These choices might seem insignificant at first, like choosing water over a sugary soda, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator, but these little hinges swing very big doors. They create powerful momentum over time, they build habits, good or bad, and ultimately they shape who you become. Imagine choosing to wake up just 30 minutes earlier. Just 30 minutes, what could you possibly do? You could read, you could exercise, you could plan your day. At first, it's undeniably hard. You're tired, but you do it anyway, day after day. After a week, it's a little bit easier. After a month, it's becoming a habit. That small, consistent decision has given you back precious time. Time for yourself, time to grow, time to invest. Your life is the sum total of these small decisions. So, what are you choosing today? So, why do we wait so often? Why do we hesitate to make that one decision? Often the culprit is fear, plain and simple. Fear is like a monster hiding under your bed. It whispers insidious doubts in the dark hours. What if you fail spectacularly? What if people laugh at your efforts? What if you're just not good enough for this? Fear of failure is a really big one for most people. Nobody wants to fall flat on their face publicly. We crave guarantees, we desperately want certainty. But life, in its beautiful chaos, doesn't offer guarantees. Real growth always happens outside your comfort zone, and that precious zone is often guarded by fear. Making a decision means risking something important, risking comfort, risking the known and familiar. But not deciding is also a significant risk, the terrible risk of staying stuck and stagnant. Your decision is for you, not for them. Recognize these fears, then make the conscious decision to act anyway. Many people wait endlessly for the perfect moment. They wait for the stars to align perfectly, for all conditions to be absolutely just right. Guess what? The perfect moment rarely if ever comes. It's a complete myth. It's often just an excuse. Waiting for perfect is a clever form of procrastination. It's fear, dressed up in the disguise of patience. If you wait for perfect, you'll likely be waiting forever. Life is inherently messy. Growth is undeniably messy. Your start will likely be messy too. And that's okay. The most important thing is to simply start. Take that very first step, even if it's a tiny one. Even if you don't feel remotely ready. Nobody ever feels completely 100% ready. You don't need to have all the answers up front. You just need to decide to begin right now. Action creates invaluable momentum. Action also creates surprising clarity. You learn and refine by doing, not by overthinking. Think of it like learning to ride a bicycle. You didn't read a complex instruction manual until you were a perfect cyclist. You got on the bike, you wobbled, you might have fallen, but you got back on, determined. Each attempt, however imperfect or clumsy, taught you something vital. Done is always better than perfect. An imperfect, messy start is infinitely better than no start at all. Making a new, significant decision often requires discipline. It means doing things even when you don't feel like it. It means pushing through considerable discomfort. This can feel like a form of pain. The temporary pain of waking up early to work on your goal, the sharp pain of saying no to tempting distractions, the undeniable pain of consistent hard work and effort. It's often a sharp, immediate sting. But it's a temporary pain, a constructive pain, a pain with a clear and meaningful purpose. Now let's talk about another kind of pain. The deep, lingering pain of regret. This pain is entirely different. It's not sharp and immediate, it's a dull, persistent ache, a heavy, crushing weight. It lingers for years. It often grows over time. Regret comes from not trying, from opportunities missed, from knowing you could have, but you simply didn't. From letting fear win the battle for your actions. From watching precious opportunities pass you by, one by one. This kind of pain can haunt you for years, even decades. Discipline hurts for a little while. It's a fleeting sensation. Regret, however, can hurt for an entire lifetime. Choose the pain of discipline. It leads to pride and accomplishment. Inside you, right now, at this very moment, is incredible potential. You might not see it clearly, you might not feel it strongly, but trust me, it's there. It's always been there. Like a giant sleeping peacefully within you, waiting patiently for you to wake it up. That one decision you're contemplating can be the alarm clock, the crucial call to action for that powerful giant. You are so much stronger than you currently think. You are far more capable than you presently believe. It's time to start truly believing in that power. Your past experiences might try to tell you otherwise. Maybe you've tried to make big changes before and it didn't work out. Maybe someone somewhere told you that you couldn't do it. Those are just stories. They are old, outdated stories. They do not and should not define your future, unless you consciously allow them to. Your vast potential isn't based on your past failures or successes. It's based entirely on your willingness to decide now, and your unwavering commitment to act on that decision. Today is a brand new day, a completely fresh start. Every single person has the innate capacity for transformation. You possess that exact same power within you. So, here we are, you've reached this point. You've heard about the incredible power of one decision. You now know about the compounding impact of daily choices. You understand the common fears that try to hold you back. You see clearly why starting now, imperfectly, is so crucial. You've carefully weighed the pain of discipline against the ache of regret. You've been reminded of your own incredible, untapped potential. What's next on your agenda? What's the logical next step? The time for endless thinking and analysis is over. The time for making that decision is right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when things finally calm down. Today, right now, in this very moment. This is your designated moment of choice, your crossroads. What is that one thing, that one nagging idea, that one decision you know deep down you need to make, the one that keeps persistently coming back to your mind, the one that scares you just a little bit and excites you a whole lot more? That's the one. That's your decision. Don't let it slip away from you again. Procrastination is the silent thief of dreams. It will stealthily steal your noblest ambitions. It will effectively rob you of your desired future. Every single time you say later, you weaken your resolve. You inadvertently strengthen the insidious habit of indecision. Break that detrimental cycle. Break it today. Make a different, more empowering choice. Choose action. Choose progress. Choose yourself. Choose your future. This isn't some kind of dress rehearsal for life. This is your actual life, happening right now. You've made a decision, or you're on the very brink of it. That's fantastic. That's the first courageous giant leap. But remember, a decision without solid commitment is just a wish. Now, you absolutely must commit to it. Commit fully to the entire process, ups and downs. Commit to the necessary follow-through day in and day out. Commit to yourself, your growth, and your well-being. This unwavering commitment is what turns a mere decision into a tangible reality. It's the high-octane fuel for your personal transformation. It's what will carry you through the inevitable challenges ahead. Imagine the future you for a moment. The you that has lived consistently by this new decision. The you that has wholeheartedly embraced the change. How does that version of you feel? Stronger, prouder, happier, more deeply fulfilled? That future you is not some distant fantasy. It's a distinct and achievable possibility, a very real possibility waiting to be actualized. And it all starts with the sincere commitment you make today. You are actively building that future you, right now, with this choice. This journey of transformation won't always be easy. There will undoubtedly be days when you want to quit. There will be frustrating moments filled with self-doubt. That's precisely when your commitment must kick in. That's when you need to remember exactly why you started. You remember the crushing pain of regret you're determined to avoid. You remember the amazing, vast potential you're finally unleashing. Commit to showing up for yourself.